Okay guys, back for another cast of the druid. Last time I logged out inside, or just outside the Uldaman instance, and I'm still there. I got this nasty debuff that decreases 10 all stats, and unfortunately there didn't spawn any more of these magenta funguses. So what I did is that I went inside the instance and scouted a bit about where to complete the take 2 of this the necklace chain quest. And first time I sort of went left and had to go in quite far inside the instance. And I want to do this, of course, as safe as possible. And I must admit, if I get my stealth blown sort of up here somewhere, I'm here right now, but let's say up here, I have to get through several packs, and even though they are somewhat lower level than me, they can still daze me, etc. So I prefer probably another method, and that's simply killing my way to the quest giver with an escape path. So each time, even if it's a tough pull, if I can just kill one mob, then I'll be fine. I don't have to kill this guy, he usually stops right there and then he turns around, otherwise I'm gonna have to fight him. Nope, stair contest, so he's not gonna get further than that, he's just gonna go the other way around. I could kill him, though, I think I will. It's more like because I might run into him later as at an maybe a moment that's not so perfect, where I'm engaged already, because there are actually quite a few ambushes, etc. I have to recall here that I can't use my main crowd control, meaning roots. Yeah, and wasn't too smart and bring too much food, so I'm gonna, if possible, I'm gonna heal myself. I did bring a lot of mana though, so let's see how far we can take it. So, like I said, the quest in question is Necklace Recovery Take 2. I have to find some kind of paladin inside the instance, and I know where he is. So, from what I could see, this would be a safe way to do it. This is probably a double or a pull. But if I get in trouble, I'm simply gonna run out. Looks like a double pull. I'm gonna see if I can at least get one of the mob killed before I run out. Okay, so that did cost me my first healing potion. Not optimal. If I heal myself a bit before, I think I should be able to do this guy. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna abandon. There's no reason to use all my cooldowns for this, really. I mean, stunning him, etc. So yeah, it wasn't too convincing to start with here, but at least I don't think the mobs are gonna get sort of. They're gonna stay around level 37, I think. They seem to, when they get to close to 20% or something like that, they enrage and do double damage, looks like. Anyway, the debuff is gone, that helps a lot. 10 all stats means a lot here. If I get a harder fight later on, I can buff myself with more stamina as well. This is usually a bad way to pull because you can't see what's around the corner, but I have looked once before and it wasn't like I pulled a massive loot down. And like I said, this is simply to carve a safe path into the quest area. And there's no guarantee it's gonna work out. I might die of course, but I'm trying to do this as safe as possible. You could say, why am I even doing this? Well, usually when people get in here, they're not at the same stage in this quest. Some people will find the necklace that starts take necklace recovery take 1, but most people won't even find that. And when they do, they don't know where to hand it in, etc. So usually people will. You'll have to do 2 full runs in order to complete this quest chain, unless you do it like this. I mean, do take 2 with some other guys or on your own, really. Let's see if we can pull this guy solo. Might be a triple pull. Just gonna see. Okay, fair. The reason why I pulled him with Moonfire is that it was the furthest distance from the other 2 as possible. And I actually got the necklace again. The irony. It's soulbound and I can't use it for anything. So it's just gonna go. Yeah, I've done this before on another character because the mana looks exactly like really sticky glue, but this is extremely valuable in order to get away from a bad pool. Or some bad aggro anyway. So last mob here and we can sort of stare into the next area. So let's go take a look. Uh, yeah, the problem is here, it's kind of tricky. I think if I engage this guy, then I think he's gonna cast at me. There's a risk that they're both sort of gonna abandon the fight because they can't get to me and then they're gonna run away. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure that I can get up from there and up here, but I could test that with stealth. Just gonna do that. Yeah, no problem. The problem is if these guys, the mobs, can actually do the same. But I guess I'm just gonna have to find out. So, yeah, I'm gonna start with the lower mob. If things turn sour and he can't figure a way to get up here. Go down here. Okay, this sucks. Oh, so he actually could get this way. But now I'm not completely sure if I've sort of pulled the whole instance. So I want to be ready to run out here. Still got a healing potion. I'm probably gonna have to use it here. For no avail, it looks like. I'm out of mana, guys, so yeah, there's nothing else than to run out and reset. That sucked. Okay. Okay, so because the mobs are running back, then I can't really do anything yet. There we go. I'm not in combat now. That's what means something. I think. First of all, I'm gonna wait until the cooldown's over on my healing potion. It's my sort of my lifesaver, you could say. But I think I might, if I start shooting at one of the mobs, he might figure out a way to come to me without pulling the whole instance. The problem is, I was up here. If the mob starts running all this way back in order to get to me, it will probably pull the whole instance. And yeah, I'm not interested in that. I think I might go stamina instead of mana recovery here. There we go, and I might as well use this and armor as well now that I'm at it. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can get this guy to come to me. And if the other is sort of the caster here, he starts... Well, I could start nuke him first. He probably has less hit points. I think I'm gonna just try that. See if I can... If I can pull... Or if I can cast at him from up here. Let's try. He's probably gonna run away though. Yeah. Okay, so I guess they found a way after all. Okay, so interesting. Okay, interesting mechanic here. Okay, so the little bastard is healing himself. Very interesting mechanic actually. Alright. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna run out and reset again. So they're actually using these sort of ledges in order to get to me. And I was afraid that they would sort of run all the way back down there and pull everything, but it seems they're running down here and trying to find a way so they can get up this way. So I can actually do a lot of damage to this guy before he gets to me. Should be able to almost kill him, I think. There we go. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's kill this guy. So in order for him not to evade, I'm gonna move closer to him, as you can see. I think there's a risk if I stayed back there that Bull would sort of go to prep. There we go. So I want to make sure that even here in my owl form, I can get up here without any problems. I can. Very nice. And I think I'm just gonna pull this guy. Oh, this small guy's an issue, by the way. He ran away though, but I definitely want to nuke him at some point. Like he's sort of connected between all these groups here. There we go. So all the mobs up here I don't really have to kill, besides maybe like this guy, maybe? Yeah, I'll take this guy. Being out of owl shape and everything. There we go. And I would have liked to kill this other little guy as well. There he is. Now I marked him at least. So, fully rebuffed here. Let's see what's next. Well, actually I do know what's next. This guy's next. Yeah, I should be able to pull him here easily. Oh, he ran the other way this time. So I got a nasty 3 pull there now. Okay, so this guy simply came all the way around. I'm just gonna pull him now. There we go. This guy would probably be a good idea to pull as well. Let's see how far he went in. It's this guy. So what I could do here is, I would have loved to get in that patrol first, but what I could do here is simply get this guy first. I think I will. Maybe if I'm lucky I can solo pull him. I probably can't though. Yeah, so I'm gonna use my safe tactics here, run up here, let him sort of run around in order to get to me. Meanwhile I can DPS him. Just gonna, okay, I made a mistake here. I should have used my innovate while I was out of form. I'm keeping my eyes open here if all of a sudden there's a lot of other mobs coming, because then I'm definitely heading for the exit. That's why I got this sort of funny angle to everything. Very nice. And I'm out of combat, perfect. Yeah. Okay, very nice. So that means that with this sort of trick with jumping over this sort of muddy edge up here, then I can dump a lot of aggro, and especially as a ranged by these trucks here, or whatever dummies they are. While they're running here, I can give them a lot of DPS without taking any damage myself. That's really perfect. So That patrol, he's up here. I think he's probably coming this way now. If he is, then I'm gonna do him with when he's pretty much like here. So I'm sure he doesn't pull these guys as well. This is a potential killer, you could say. And I'm just gonna do him here, I think. Without running further away, be alright. This should be, as far as I can see, the last of the patrols that sort of connects the dots. So I'll dare a little more and see if I can do this guy where I'm standing. If not, then running back to my safe spot. I didn't actually know that he would run here, but just to make absolutely safe, as safe as possible, I'm gonna drink my mana back here. So I'm getting very close. As you can see, the NPC is up here, the yellow dot, and I think I got at least probably a triple pull left. I could. I'm just gonna go catch it. Let's just check it out first. But I could potentially just touch the NPC and then run out, but it's probably risky. Let's just see how many mobs are left here. Looks like 2. I think that's it. If there aren't any patrols, you know, guys, I think I'm just gonna. On the other hand, I don't know. There's a lot of things that can still go wrong. So you know what? I think I'm gonna kill at least one of the mobs, and I might as well kill the Oracle, I guess. So I'm gonna give him as much damage as I can here. That's probably 2 Wrath and yeah, and I got both of them, of course. So I'm gonna do my little ledge trick here. That's another good thing to why I should remove the patrols, as I've done. Oh, where you going, bro? Oh, so these guys evaded apparently. All right. And when they're back in the spot, I can sort of do these, I guess. There we go. So another thing I could do maybe is go bear form, then simply go up and touch the NPC. I'm sure I could kill these guys, but I would have to tank it out. Oh shit. There's actually a little patrol here. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, and another one. These guys respawn apparently. That's pretty nasty, but it's good to know. Just gonna drink up, and then I think I'm gonna go bear form and then simply go in and sort of get the NPC, run out the same way I came. I could get dazed and stuff, but you know what? I'll have 2,800 hit points, so I guess I should be fine. So that's it. Let's be brave or stupid. Oh yeah, and level and all, perfect. Yeah, I got dazed and all. And then I'm simply going cat for the rest of it to get out in a hurry. I don't know if I'm pulling the whole inset right now because the mobs are sort of running the other way than what I wanted. There we go. Alright, so let's make a status here. About the last two mobs, I could have killed them, I'm pretty sure. I could have tanked out, use all my cooldowns, kill one, and then run out, and then run in, kill the final one. But I chose this a little more risky to simply just tank it out. With a little bit of luck, the other magenta has respawned now, and it has, as you can see, it's over there. So, I have one mob to kill here. And now I got sort of the safety of the dungeon again. And in order not to pull too much, I'm just gonna let this guy come to me, so I get out of line of sight of his fireball. Hopefully I can do this again. Yeah. There we go. And if I'm lucky, I get 3 and I'm done here. Of the fungus, but I bet you I'm not only gonna get 1 or 2 now. Actually, I got extremely lucky and got exactly what I needed, so very, very lucky. And you know what, guys? I can just... And that's deliberately that I made Kargath my home, so I can go and hand in the Uldaman Reagent Run now. And the other one is handed in Orgrimmar. Let's start with the one I got. This is for the mushrooms. Oh, it's actually both of them. So this guy, he borrowed my necklace. It's fine by me. Oh, and yeah, I can remove diseases now as well if I run around with this potion. I think I'll keep it for now. Ironically enough, I think I can actually craft them. Just been too lazy to do so. Okay. And let's see, Badlands Reagent Run is actually something else now. It's not part of the dungeon, but find the gems and a power source is one of the quests that I needed for Uldaman. So I'm pretty sure now that I actually got all the quests that I need for Uldaman. And with that in mind, and without even sort of being really close to dying, so hopefully if you want to solo this, that then you could use this video for something. And like I said, it's of course it's a huge advantage to have stealth as well, but you can at this level 45, 46 now, you can plow your way in, I'm sure. As long as you take, I think, a maximum of 2 mobs at a time, then you should be fine. Use the little sort of wooden, oh no, sorry, not wooden, the sort of the muddy hill to dump aggro. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, bye bye.